Welcome back. New mission, new equipment. Ryan Gary, you ready to go?
Absolutely true.
Payback 12 is better than 6 casino. What do you think that has to?
I honestly, the words that you just said to me don't make sense. So
That's what. Okay, what kind of loadout are you gonna go with?
I'm definitely gonna go foregrip. I think that's important for me.
Okay.
And then I don't know, taser and maybe I'll take lockpick still, and you can be the only flashbang runner. Oh, we get another equipment slot.
Yo, I think you could breach.
I'm telling you, the extended is not worth it. I will take a breach.
Okay, and what else should I take?
This high-capacity magazine holds more ammunition, letting you easily suppress criminals with constant fire. All right, there's no bomb on this one, so I think you're right. I don't think you need pepper spray.
Okay. All right, here we go.
We've done it.
We've actually done it.
I feel like everything I read in Steam reviews about this game was like, it's like less than 3 hours long.
Really?
Yeah.
We've gotten our money's worth then.
We have 10 tools with which to deal with a door. Why just open it?
I didn't open it. I think it's an automatic door. I did not open it.
It is an automatic door.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm still playing the role of number 2 here, so.
Okay, so this time we got to be careful about the automatic door. That's my bad. All right. Okay. You trigger that door.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo.
Look, you know what?
Oh, here she. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Unity though. That was pretty
That
good.
was Unity. Okay. Same situation, but I'll be smarter this time. Oh, it's just a civilian anyway. Hey, you shouldn't put yourself in this situation, buddy.
All right, let me get my boroscope. Ooh, little bar action, huh? Ooh.
I think this is a breachable.
Okay.
That civilian had a gun, by the way, so they were one of the fakes.
Back away, Sarge. Thank you. All right. I'll watch. Oh, we got a sliding door right there.
Very spooky.
Want to go into the kitchen first?
Yeah, I think let's handle left first.
Oh, this is a casino. Are you a big casino guy?
No, I find them just boring, to be honest. I don't really understand gambling. Like, I don't know if you and I have ever talked about it, but
I don't think so.
I'm like, I've been to Las Vegas a couple of times, and if like the Canucks are playing, I'll put like a little bet on just to spice up the game a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm one of those people where like if I were to lose $100, it feels horrible, and if I'm gonna win $100, it makes no meaningful impact on my mental state.
Is this taseable?
Very taseable.
Yeah. So I don't know. I went to my first semester. I went to a college that was near a casino where you only had to be 18 to gamble.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't think is maybe not a great idea to have that be that way.
When I was 18, I would have disagreed with you, but as a 30-year-old, I'm like, yeah, I was pretty dumb at 18.
So I think I got my fill there of just like I would play dice a little bit. But I'm the same thing with you now. It's like when I go, I'll go to have fun, but literally zero expectations.
Yeah.
Like my fun is losing the money, so I don't bet anything. You know what I mean? Like just very little.
I'm with you 100%. Moreover, I'm just like, I feel like most casino games are like really boring. Like here's a great example right here. I've played roulette at casinos. Oh, this is a breach, I think.
Okay.
And I think like it's like it can be fun, but it's just a big dice. It's just one big dice, and you bet on what it's gonna land on, and then it takes like 50 seconds to actually resolve. And then you're gonna do that. You're like, oh, I love roulette. Roulette's my favorite game. I love to. It's just pick a number between 1 and 30 over and over again.
That's fair. I will say I think the best casino game I've ever played And correct me, join in if you agree, or correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
CS:GO crate opening.
Dude, it's basically just a slot machine, which is awesome. It's bad for the human brain. That's the other fake civilian. But like the way they like, because I don't know about you, but the first time I went to Vegas and I realized slot machines are not all like, you know, cherry and bar and stuff like that, and instead it's like the, you know, How I Met Your Mother slot machine, and it's like 15 reels. You can't, when you win, you don't even know that you won because you're like, oh, you made a Barney and
Oh, hold on, that's the automatic door right in front of us. Just a heads up.
oh yeah. You made a Barney and 2 Ted Mosbys on line 75. Like, I don't understand it. But CSGO, you understand it.
Yeah.
Okay, I am ready. You may
Oh, steps. Nice.
ice in the veins.
I see like a new purple CS:GO. Did they release something new?
They did, well, this is like a year ago. They released like a Battle Royale mode. That's a taste, for sure.
Okay.
You might even be able to just punch him if you got lucky.
And the Battle Royale mode wasn't good, right?
I heard it was not well liked.
Okay.
Whoa, no! Behind us, the door, the sliding door. Try it. We might be close to the end.
It's open, isn't it? I don't see him.
Oh!
Oh,
he's tilted. He's gone full tilt. Oh!
didn't see him. I thought the white shirt was the tile. I didn't even see him. He was sneaky. But what's the purple CS:GO?
I actually don't know.
Oh. All right. We did pretty good first time.
I thought that was a great sight read, honestly. That's a breach for sure.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. I don't know if it'll. You think it'll reach him?
I think it stuns everybody in the room.
Nice.
So I think that was a two-pronged approach, just to be sure. That's what I'm realizing. I think when we play this, I'm like, you know, it's better to use maybe 2 pieces of equipment, or let's just say too much equipment to get it done right, than it is to be like, oh, we'll just sight read this one and we'll just yell at him and it should be handled.
Nice. Yeah, I think we're starting to use our tools properly here.
No wonder when you call the police and they say, or you say, hey, there's like a car parked outside in front of my house, they run over it with a tactical APC and just break all the windows and throw 12 flashbangs in.
Speaking of tactical APC, what was your initial reaction to the Cybertruck?
Dude, I think it looks like garbage. I think it looks really bad.
On the ground now. Get down now.
But
there is no
just,
but. Well, okay, there is a but. Kate is like, yo, it looks pretty cool. And I'm like, please, if we're going to get it like a vehicle, if we're going to get an electric vehicle, just for God's sake, don't pressure me into getting the Cybertruck.
I will say, like, what do you think the reasoning is? Aerodynamics?
I mean, probably not, right? Because it's like...
But it's like has a very like thin profile, doesn't it?
I mean, it's a truck. I mean, I would say that it does not have a thin profile as a result of its truck-like nature.
Well, I'm saying like how like an arrow cuts through air.
Yeah.
No, it's like sharp. That's what I see it like.
Sort of. Okay. I mean, I get what you're going for, and to be honest, I don't know the science of aerodynamics well enough to know how much better or worse, but I'm assuming worse than a, you know, like a more curved profile is. All I'm gonna say is you don't see too many triangular airplanes. You know what I mean?
Well, let me play devil's advocate. What about B-52 stealth bomber? Kind of looks like that.
I think the B-52 stealth bomber was. I mean, first off, the B-52 is not the stealth bomber.
Oh, it's not?
No, it might be the least stealthy machine ever invented.
What's the stealth bomber?
I don't know what it's called, but the B-52, I think that's the huge. That was the one that just load up like 1,000 bombs and just drop them wherever.
Oh, but you know the one I'm talking about, the stealth bomber.
Yeah, the wing.
Yeah, it's like all black, but it looks like on top looks like a Cybertruck.
But it's still it's like a bubble. It's not a big triangle.
Nice.
Anyway, I think so here's the thing. I think Elon Musk is kind of a fool. By
Why?
which I mean, I think he's a smart guy, but it's very embarrassing that like a man in his 50s can't like keep his mouth shut and just like be rich and is trying to be like, how do you do, fellow teens, etc., etc. I find that almost like it's kind of cringe-inducing, to be honest.
You don't throw that word around.
I don't, because I'm just like, dude, you're like a billionaire. You're going into outer space and stuff. Like, okay, I'm out of tase here, so I'm just gonna gotta ice in the veins on that one. But like, I think the Tesla, obviously the Model S, I think the 3, when our brother-in-law bought one and took us for a test drive, I was like, this is a really cool automobile. I think the SUVs look really nice. I think the truck is...
Oh, this guy's hot. You see him? He's pointing the gun right at the door. Dude. There's no question. Oh, you got breaches.
Send them.
He's getting cataracts from that one.
I think... I also think, like, the fact that they advertised it having, like, the most incredibly strong windows in the world means you can never park that car on the street, because people are just going to be taking swings at it all the time. I think it's very bad optics. I would actually get a Tesla, but I would definitely, despite my personal feelings on Elon Musk, but I would think 20 times about getting a Cybertruck.
Just because of the looks? There's a green guy behind the bar to the right to the bottom of the 2 stools that look like little brother. But it could be a fake one. Yep, it's a runner. Okay. I'll zoom him.
Yeah. This is maybe not the last room, but second last.
Okay, one will infer he could be a bad boy. Do you want a flat? Oh,
he's done. He's got nothing. He's a coward.
Oh! What do I do here?
Just yell at him.
Oh, okay.
They're just sheep waiting to be led. I think we've already gotten both of the fakes.
Okay.
So it's just like this craps room up here, I think.
So
and the hallway before it.
You think when he designed it, he knew that was going to be the reaction, or you thought people were going to be like, Pog?
It beats me. Everything I've heard, and again, I don't know Elon Musk as a human being. All I know is the presence that for whatever reason he chooses to show to the internet. But I've heard from secondhand, from sources that I've never verified the authenticity of, that he's the kind of CEO where he just does whatever he wants and the board of directors doesn't have that much power over him, which sounds cool, but may also kind of suck in a situation like that. It's really cool if it's Tony Stark and he invents the Iron Man suit, but if he invents the Cybertruck, maybe not.
That's a green guy.
Get down now. Police, drop your weapon.
I just want the bag, thank you. Oh, that was a fake.
Oh.
I mean, we might as well. You boroscope, but I'll breach as well. No reason to risk it. Oh.
Okay, we got one baddie. Just one baddie.
Why?
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I honestly did not mean to do that. I don't know what I hit. All right.
I'm gonna guess you hit E, the button that opens doors.
Did we miss something?
We must have missed a room somewhere.
I guess would be to the right of the bar. Yeah. Man, we did some work on this floor. Look at all these criminals. Yeah. Oh, bathroom. Hold on.
We didn't do any of these?
I thought we did. Let me open the door from the side. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah, I guess not. I thought we did these.
I don't see any blood on the ground, so maybe not. What do you think about the Cybertruck?
I think. Oh, there's 2 bathrooms.
Ah.
I think when it comes out, it's gonna be way more popular. I think you'll see way more of them than you think.
Well, you really can't miss them. I'll tell you that much.
Ooh, we got a baddie. You get no tases, right?
I have nothing but guns.
I have a flash.
I think it's too close quarters.
Okay.
Just gotta have ice in your veins. All right, he did shout, "Come and get me." I think that is an authorized use of force.
Uh-oh, we got another one.
Okay, you want to take this one?
I'm just gonna open fire where I feel like at least you're somewhat diligent.
I did get injured, but we got him. I think we made points on that one.
All right, yes. Oh, well, there's got to be at least one more baddie.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Oh, he's pointing a weapon, so I would say that's shoot to kill.
Oh, let's go. C minus. It's a new record.
Yo, that's our best.
I think that is our best. That was pretty good.
That was a long mission too.
There was a lot of things going on there.
But what surprised me about the Cybertruck? What?
Is this it's the same mission?
No, we're 200 points away. How?
We probably need to make up 200 points on a different mission.
You just want to do mission number 2? I bet we'll kill it. Yeah, those will be easy.
Now that we have like all these extra pieces of intel or of equipment.
I didn't even think about that. I was surprised they had and I don't know how fair it was or anything like that, but they had a Cybertruck and an F-150. Did you see that video?
I didn't know, but was it like towing or was it acceleration?
They were towed. They were like tied up like tug of war, and the Tesla like dragged it, and it was like way bigger than I thought, which was kind of crazy. Like, cause it looked small on stage, but it was like way bigger than. Oh, I remember this one.
Oh, give me a restart. That was a mess at the start. Okay, borrow the front here.
All right. One.
And then if you can see the top, usually
I can't.
All right, I'm just gonna try a tase then. Oh no. Oh. Well, I guess we're doing it this way.
That works.
All
nice.
Right, army.
Oh.
Sorry, it was overly aggressive. I think we can get like a perfect score on this.
I am willing to bet that as well. Let's flash this one.
I'm telling you, the breach is the dream.
But it's 2 rooms. That's my only problem with it.
You got him. There you go.
All right. Is he arrested? There it is. Okay. You want to charge it?
I think just borrow first.
Okay. Okay. There's a Ryan with his back turned.
Okay.
I think we'd flash it. I feel like a charge is a waste on this one.
Okay, I'll open.
Okay.
1, go. Oh.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, that's money. That's the best flash of your life.
Get down now.
Okay, I just want to clear this hallway first.
Okay.
I'm actually... Oh, I don't have flashes. It's okay.
On the ground now.
Ooh. He complied.
Dude, you should get a perk that makes, like, your voice more commanding. Do you know who Ronnie Coleman is?
No, but it sounds like someone you went to high school with.
Ronnie Coleman is like... He's in 6-time Mr. Olympia or something like that. So he's like one of the most like decorated bodybuilders of all time. Okay, he did drop. Thank God. No, it's good. It's good. while he was an active bodybuilder for like his first 2 Mr. Olympia wins, so he's like, you know, 5'9", 310 pounds of muscle, right? He was a police officer in like, I think, like Tennessee. Can you imagine, you know, committing a crime and like the officer that comes to try to take you down is Mr. Olympia?
But isn't the thing with them like they're not flexible?
He probably he might have had some speed issues. I know he's got chronic injury issues now, which makes like perfect sense, but
That's taseable.
oh, easily. There's another.
Oh no, that was my fault.
You
no.
did just hide in the bathroom after he popped out, which I have to feel.
Oh, that was gonna be a win.
Yeah, but it's not a perfect score if one of us dies.
Oh, okay.
We need to get points.
Does that concern you at all since you've been lifting heavy?
Like an injury issue?
Well, like that it's not like inherently super good for you.
I mean, I think it's as long as you don't take it to the extremes, you're probably fine. Like Ronnie Coleman was, he was squatting like 1,000 pounds for sport.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you think at some point, like, but I don't. When are you gonna like call it off though? You know, aren't you just gonna want to keep lifting more and more?
I don't know. I think age catches up to you at some point. I mean, the thing, like, honestly, it's like the thing nobody seems to talk about. Before you open that, let me just handle this room, and I'll go at it from the other side. Sorry, I got a serious room here. 1 sec.
Okay.
Like all those dudes are roiding. Like a normal human being, like a normal man under those conditions, is not going to be able to ever squat 1,000 pounds.
You don't think so? Not natural?
Absolutely not. My door is locked, unfortunately.
Oh.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Like, I know that it sounds like bitterness. It's not bitterness. It's just like, you know. Like, look at a photo of, like, Mr. Olympia. And then Google, like, you know, 2019 drug-tested men's bodybuilding champion. They're in good shape. Don't get me wrong. But the difference is, like, it's outrageous.
Is that, like, all natural?
Yeah, I mean, if it's drug-tested, the idea is it's all natural.
That's what the dude I was on Big Brother with, he made it like, I didn't know what it was, but he made such a big deal that he was all natural at the time.
Now, this is slanderous, I'm going to admit. He looks large for me to be natural.
Well, so here's the deal, and I don't like talking about other people when they're not around. The first time he was on the show,
yeah,
he was like, looked like he could be natural. The second time I saw him, I'm like, dude, there's no way. And I don't know if he still claims to be, but I know at the time he was, because he was probably 50 pounds lighter, but was still just totally shredded.
It's like, I mean, it again, it sounds bitter, but like the way that I've heard it at least is it's like you have to, you know, there's like big and shredded and, well, actually, now I forget. It's like big, strong, shredded. You can only choose like, if you're natural, you can only get 2. So you could be like, you could be strong and big. You could be like, well, I guess you can't really be big and shredded. I don't know. Now I've forgotten it. It's all falling apart. But it usually like the telltale giveaway is like, if you look at a dude's traps and they look like Brock Lesnar's, like people in my Twitch chat are like, they resist it, and that's fair. I mean, I don't have like a lot of anecdotal experience of like talking to people who are on steroids, but they're like, or he could just shrug a lot. I'm like, yeah, but
So is Brock Lesnar the same guy from Guardians of the Galaxy?
no, that's Dave Bautista.
Is he a wrestler?
He is a wrestler, yes.
Okay, but they have similar trap size.
They, just a general rule, they are both definitely on steroids. I mean, probably everybody in the WWE is on steroids. Like, just go to Google right now and go get drug tested bodybuilder 2019, and then, you know, go to images, and you're gonna be like, these guys are in great shape. Don't get me wrong. Just make sure you're actually looking at one that's drug tested instead of like, oh, it's just an image that is like Phil Heath roided out of his mind. But like the dude I'm looking at right now, he's muscular, don't get me wrong, but he also looks like Ian from Big Brother 14. Do you see this one?
No, I can't because I don't know what my browser will pull up.
Oh,
my
fair.
browser pulls up my Google Calendar by default.
Okay.
So I don't want to do that.
But then, like, you know, let me put it this way. There's a reason that the dudes in Mr. Olympia are not also competing in, like, Mr. Drug-Free Olympia. Because, like, you know, they would be disqualified.
Huh, fair enough.
And if you have to ask yourself, hey, why is, like, Mr. Drug-Free, like, why is the average professional wrestler bigger than the greatest natural bodybuilder alive right now? I think you can kind of put the pieces together for yourself.
It's just genetics.
It's just genetics, exactly.
Well, speaking of genetics, we had unlocked the next level for the next episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. As always, check out the description for the other person's perspective, and we'll see you guys next time.
Later.